What if I told you that even if you have no legal status in this country, no green card, no visa, no documents, the United States Constitution still protects you? Yeah, you heard that right. The same document that protects American citizens? It protects you too. But here's the scary part. Most people don't know that. And that ignorance, it can cost you everything. So today, we're going to change that. Whether you're undocumented, have a visa, hold a green card, or you're a born and raised U.S. citizen who cares about your neighbor, this video is for you. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to know exactly what to do if ICE ever shows up at your door, stops you on the street, or pulls you over. This is not just information. This could literally save your life, or the life of someone you love. Let's start with the most important thing first. Every single person living in the United States, documented or not, has constitutional rights, period. That's not an opinion, that's the law. The Fourth Amendment protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. The Fifth Amendment gives you the right to remain silent. The Sixth Amendment gives you the right to an attorney. These aren't gifts from the government. These are your rights. And no badge, no uniform, no knock on the door can take them away from you unless you hand them over. So let's talk about exactly how to keep them. Imagine this. It's early morning. You hear a knock hard, loud, official. You look through the peephole. Men in vests. Police, they say. What do? First, do not open that door. Here's something that might shock you. ICE agents will often identify themselves as police, but they are not your local police department. They are federal immigration agents, ICE or CBP, and that distinction matters enormously. Now, they may say, "We have a warrant," and you might think, "Okay, I have to let them in, right?" Wrong. There are two completely different kinds of warrants, and this is where people get tricked every single day. An ICE deportation warrant? That is not signed by a judge. It is a form signed by an ICE officer, and it does not give them the legal right to enter your home without your permission. A judicial warrant? That IS signed by a judge has your correct name and address on it, and that one gives them legal authority to enter. So here's what you do. Through the closed door, ask them to slide the warrant under the door or hold it up to a window. Check the signature, check the name, check the address. If it's not a judge's signature or if your name and address aren't correct, you do not have to open that door. You can simply say through the door, "I do not consent to you entering my home." That's it. You don't have to yell. You don't have to argue. Just say those words and mean them. Now, let's say you're outside, walking to your car, at the grocery store, heading to work, and ICE approaches you. Here's your game plan. Number 1, stay calm. Do not run. Running can give them legal reason to detain you, and it makes everything worse. Number 2, you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer questions about where you were born, how you entered this country, or what your immigration status is. If you choose to remain silent, say it out loud. "I am choosing to remain silent." Then, stay quiet. ICE agents may try to intimidate you. They might try tricks like asking everyone in a group to line up by immigration status. Don't fall for it. Don't take the bait. Number 3, ask one simple question. Am I free to go? If they say yes, walk away, calmly, silently. Don't look back. And under no circumstances should you provide false documents or lie about your identity. Lying to a federal officer is a separate, independent reason for deportation. Don't do it. What if the worst happens and they do take you into custody? You still have rights, and this is where knowing them matters most. The moment you are detained, say these words. "I want to speak to a lawyer." Then, stop talking. Do not answer questions. Do not sign anything. Signing documents in ICE custody without a lawyer can mean you've waived your right to a hearing in front of an immigration judge. That one signature could end everything. If you have a lawyer, ask for them immediately. If you don't, ask the officer for a list of free immigration attorneys. You also have the right to contact your country's consulate for help finding one. And remember, after 10 days of detention, you have the right to make a free phone call to family or friends if you don't have money in your account. Write down or memorize an emergency contact before any of this ever happens to you. Here's the truth. The best time to prepare for an ICE encounter is before it ever happens, not during, not after. So, here's your action list. Do this today. Memorize at least one emergency phone number. Don't rely on your phone being available. If you have children, give their school or daycare an emergency contact who can pick them up. Put it in writing that this person can make medical and legal decisions for your child if you're not able to. Tell your family that if you are ever detained, they can find you using ICE's online detainee locator at locator.ice.gov. And if you're in Illinois or Indiana, know that the NIJC, the National Immigrant Justice Center, offers free legal services. The 4-hour emergency hotline is 1-855-HELPMYFAMILY. Now, if you are a U.S. citizen and you're watching this is your moment too. Under the First Amendment, you have the right to record or photograph law enforcement and ICE in public spaces as long as you don't interfere with what they're doing. If you witness a detention, write down everything: names, badge numbers, witness phone numbers, timestamps, locations. That information matters. That information can help. Don't post unverified things on social media. Don't put yourself in harm's way, but don't look away either, because silence has its own consequences. Look, we understand this is scary. We understand that a knock on the door at 6 inches the morning can feel like the world is ending. But fear is only powerful when you're unprepared. You now know you have the right to remain silent. You know not to open your door without a judicial warrant. You know to demand a lawyer before signing anything. You know how to prepare before this ever happens. Knowledge is not just power in this case. Knowledge is protection. Share this video with someone who needs it. Because one person knowing their rights is good, but a whole community knowing their rights? That's a shield nobody can take away. Stay safe, stay calm, and know your rights.